Hey there, welcome to Happiness Jar. Today we're going to see the review of Fossil Q Gen 5, and I've been using this watch for almost an year now. So I'm going to share how I use it for optimizing my everyday process. So let's start with find my phone. So yeah, it's about to ring. Okay, yeah, it's there. It and actually takes a little bit of time, but then it's ringing. Yep. I generally use the crown button to scroll through the applications as there are many and it makes the process easy. In fitness, we have a lot of options to pick from, but basically, all that we maximum end up using is three or four maximum. And I am going to show you tracking of the walking option now, which I have already have customized on my home page. So once we open it, it starts tracking with the GPS location. But sometimes it doesn't work, I should admit it. Yeah, but most of the times it does. And we get this summary instantly. Once we accept it, it's logged on the Google Fit app. The overview of our fitness comes on the watch itself, so we don't have to hop around our phone to get the gist of what we have done, like in our fitness. That's easily available over the watch, and it's also easy to access. The breathe option is a very fun thing to play around with. The Wellness app has come with a new update and it works pretty seamlessly. In the applications, now we'll see that there is pretty discrepancy between the phone and the mobile application. We are trying to sync it up. That happens through the journal tab. We click the sync icon and then we realize that it still doesn't work. So it's 2168 there and 2172 there, and yet it's still fine. But apart from it, the sleep tracking is really accurate, and that thanks to the wellness update app that has come with the new update. Yeah, but I should tell you, wearing the watch during the nights, it hurts sometimes in the hand, but overall it's good. We can see the complete health review and the records and analytics of our fitness that is being tracked through the phone and applications that I use for workout and my watch altogether. As we play the YouTube video or any audio, we realize that it is launched on our watch. That's a very nice feature because sometimes, even when we don't have access to our phone while working out, we can have that control over our watch. And it's pretty seamless as we see that they are so coherent. Although the video doesn't show up on the screen, yet the background does. And then that's more than enough, I feel, because for controlling the audio, that's more than enough. Setting up an alarm works really fun for me because it's all about scrolling and setting the time. And as it vibrates in our hand, it just pushes us to get out of that bed, which is actually good. And then stopwatch works fine. I mostly don't use the stopwatch feature, but the timer, yes, I definitely do. Mostly for work, school, cooking, and so on and so forth. Now, if we see a good quote and then we want to share it with our friends, the best thing we could do is take a screenshot. So we go to the app, Wear OS app on the phone, and then on the top, but we click the take screenshot option, and then we find it on the phone's notification. We just have to tap on it and share it with our friends. Notifications on the phone are pretty good features because we'll know if it's important to really grab our phone and attend to it or simply just have a note of it and look into it later. So there are also options to reply to the messages through watch with the QWERTY swipe option that works really awesome. And we can also send smileys by just drawing and picking our favorite smiley. We can also send multiple replies to the same message as I have done here. Attending the calls on the watch does work well, but we cannot talk that seamlessly over the watch, but definitely can connect to our Bluetooth devices and get over the call by just attending. And then we see the watch faces here. There are many faces to pick from. We can also have a lot of options to pick from the Wear OS application, but there is also a lot of customization under every face that we can save for later too. Google Maps is a good feature that works with the Wear OS. Although I should say that I don't use it much because I feel it's more comfortable with the phone. But there's this mild vibration that enables us to look into the screen and where we can see if we have to take a left or right. That helps at times. But yeah, it also consumes a lot of charge, so I mostly don't use it. The tiles are basically like the widgets, and it comes on swiping from the right, and it's completely customizable. We can decide on what are the widgets we would like to have on swiping, and we can also control it over the Wear OS application. The tiles appear on the order of our creation, but we can definitely reorder it just by holding on to the ones that we want to reorder and dragging them to the position where we want it to be, and that's it. The battery drains quite fast on the Wear OS watch. As you can see, it just drained to 27% from 100% in less than 12 hours. But then, thanks to the new updates that have come up with three battery modes: extended, daily, and custom. Mostly I use custom, so we'll see how it works. In the daily battery mode, we will see that all the functionalities will be on: the tilt, the gestures, and backlights, all the sensors, everything will be turned on. But as we go with the extended mode, it's a little different there. Extended mode works a little more constrained, and we'll have almost all the such features turned off, and only the basic features would be set to on, as you can see here. I prefer the custom mode as it is more customizable, obviously, and I can turn off almost all the features that I feel I don't need most of the times and turn on as and when I need based on what I have planned for the day ahead. With this, the watch usually lasts for a day or two without charge, and time only option is when it shows just the time and nothing else. These watches look really cool. It's almost a year old and it's not lost its shine or the texture, and the quality is so good. As you can see, there's no wear and tear so far, and I have used it in water, while cooking, and almost all the time, and it is still the same, clean and fresh. It does feel a little heavy, so I have got silicone straps that I use it almost every day. I juggle between the two straps, so I use it for workout and sleep, and when I'm going out I switch back to the stainless straps. That gives a very premium look, of course, but silicone straps are really comfortable, especially after wearing this heavy mesh metal straps. It feels like a breeze on hand, and yeah, it's very comfortable to also wear and remove. It works well too. Overall, I love this watch, but for the price, there are many other better options to consider in the market. That's it. Hope you loved the video. Thank you.